This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 5, verse 26 through 31. For among my people are found wicked men. They lie wait as he that setteth snares. They set a trap, they catch men. As a cage is full of birds, so are their houses full of deceit. Therefore they are become great and waxen rich. They are waxen fat, they shine, yea, they overpass the deeds of the wicked. They judge not the cause of the fatherless, yet they prosper, and the right of the needy they do not judge. Shall not I visit for these things, saith Yahweh, Bashem Yahweh Shai? Shall not my soul be avenged on such a nation as this? A wonderful and horrible thing is committed in the land. The prophets prophesy falsely, and the priests bear rule by their means, and my people love to have it so. And what will ye do in the end thereof? Shalom, shalom. Before I start this lesson, all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rachah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that rule well. And peace and blessings be multiplied on all you brethren teaching this word in all sincerity and in truth. It's the brother Dhamma Agabar here with another lesson, Lord willing to edify and give you warning from Yahweh, why Yahweh Shai. And I started with Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, dealing with the wickedness that is found amongst our people. Now here it says, found amongst, for among my people I found wicked men. And as we know, you have a lot of wicked men, inside of Israel, and a lot of men of our nation are wicked. But it also, especially in these times, being here in Babylon the Great, which is a pusher of the Queen of Heaven vibration. They uplift the woman to surpass the man. They put the woman on a pedestal. They have these women in positions of, being leaders amongst our nation here in Babylon the Great. So, right here in this instance is speaking about the wicked men of Israel, because during the time of Israel, it was always the men that were, the priests and the prophets and that were in the stead of being leaders. But now here in Babylon the Great, you have a lot of our women that are being put up on pedestals, that are being set up as prophetesses and, influencers and muses for, a lot of our people to do complete and utter wickedness, man. And, and a lot of them are waxing fat. A lot of these women, they're getting rich, they're surpassing the deeds of the wicked by pushing wicked and negative vibrations and the way of the heathen upon our people, men, women, and children. All right. And they are doing this and promoting it, and they are deceiving a lot of our people into, going down the path that is not good, man. And I say that because I was watching Elder Apostles Tahar video dealing with this Janelle Monae video, which I'm not going to play, but I watched this video, and this video is completely, utterly wicked as all hell, man. All right. They got transgenders. She's basically promoting this whole alphabet lifestyle. They literally have women butt ass naked in this video. But here it is, the men of the Lord. Our videos get taken down for hate speech and so-called mis and disinformation. But this was literally damn near a porno video being played, man. And it's, it's called The Age of Pleasure. And it's called Lipstick Lover. And in this video, she's showing you how, she's basically, enjoying the company and love and sexual relationships with another woman, which is a complete violation of the law, statutes, and commandments of the Heavenly Father, man. And this is just a completely wicked and, seducing a video, man. When this chick first came out and doing music, she wasn't pushing this type of vibration. She wasn't coming in this spirit and this vibration. She was more positive. She was all covered up. She was, speaking somewhat positive things, was kind of there for the black man. And now, look, she did a total 180, man. And now she's being used, for her talents to push this alphabet agenda, man. And she's on this video with her titties hanging out. She's basically singing a song with sitting on another woman's bare ass, kissing it, putting on lipstick. They got all type of sex toys, transgenders, orgy type of ordeals. It's straight out of it's straight out of a goddamn a Greek orgy, man. You see? And it's completely wicked, man. But it shows you that, Esau, he uses our people to push this wicked and unnatural agenda upon our people. And it shows you that this is nothing more. There's nothing new under the sun, and she's being used as a muse, for Esau and in Babylon the Great to seduce our people to be what? And the be in this heathenistic orgy, alphabet, perverse spirit, man. And I want to do this because this is ultimately what she is. She's a muse. All right. It says, this is from Wikipedia. It says muses. It says, in ancient Greek religion and mythology, the muses, which they were all women. Now, of course, you have men, certain rappers, they're used as muse. They're used as, left-handed inspiration and tools for Jake to go off and to live this thuggo, shoot 'em up, bang, bang, drug popping, drug selling, demonic type of vibration. But you also, have it here for the women as well, which shows you that we're living in Rome all over again. But this video is completely, utterly wicked, and but she's being used as a muse. And I'm going to show you. It says the muses, ancient Greek, Romanized mousai. It says muses are the inspirational goddesses of literature, science, and the arts. You see, so she's being used, as far as, as an inspirational goddess of the arts. But like I said, watch that video and you'll see the inspiration that she's being used to push. It says they were considered the source of the knowledge embodied in the poetry, lyric songs, and myths that were related orally for centuries in ancient Greek culture. And you got Melete, Aeode, Neme, Boeotian muses, and Calliope, Clio, Erato, Euterpe, Melpomene, Polymnia, Terpsichore, Thalia, and Urania are the 9 Olympian muses. But in this modern day time, these entertainers, especially this Janelle Monae chick, she's being used as a muse for the left hand side, man, as a muse to, bring in this alphabet agenda to direct, to motivate our people to, live this pride type of lifestyle. And watch this. It says the arts, right? It says the arts are a very wide range of human practices of creative expression, storytelling, and cultural participation. It says they encompass multiple, diverse, and plural modes of thinking. And when you watch that video, you see the mode of thinking that they're promoting behind that video, man. For women to just, it kind of reminds me of the serpent and Eve, man. A lot of our women are still under that vibration of the serpent. You see, you shall not surely die. And that's why they're operating and pushing this type of vibration upon our people and upon the women of our people. And I guarantee you there's a lot of young women that are watching that video and that are being inspired by so-called Janelle Monae to be a lipstick lover as well. Like I said, watch that video, man. It's completely off the chain, bro. Women is butt ass naked. It looks straight out. It looks just like a scene from, something out of the ancient Greek films, like what was that called, man? What's it called, man? I can't think of the show, but brothers know what I'm talking about, man. When they had the gladiators, they were all fighting with Bacchus. I can't think of the name of it, but it's basically that video is a scene out of a rated R HBO series, man. And that's exactly what that video highlights and what it's exposing. It says they encompass multiple, diverse, and plural modes of thinking, doing, and being an extremely broad range of media, you see? And like I said, that's why I started with that Jeremiah, the 5th chapter, where people are waxing, among my people I found wicked men. And now you have a lot of wicked women who are sitting in positions of leadership and influence. They're put on a pedestal. They're so-called idols and movie stars and music pop icons. And they're all being used on the left hand to seduce and to subvert our people's way of thinking, to basically to go after the way of the serpent, man. It says both highly dynamic and a characteristically constant feature of human life, they have developed into innovative, stylized, and sometimes intricate forms. Yeah, now it's being done in the form of music videos, which music videos are nothing more than a visual incantation, being used on our people as a mode of wickedness to direct their modes of thoughts, to lead them down a path that is in rebellion to Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. And this chick, Janelle Monae, is no different. Look at that. The age of pleasure. You see, like I said, watch the video, bro. She literally there with her titties out, buck wild, man. Look at some of these comments. Cease, but also art. Yeah, you see, because she's a muse, and that's part of the job of the muse is to innovate and direct people's ways of thinking through art, through literature. It says, Janelle is in her booties and titties era, and I'm so grateful to be invited to come along. Love her forever. And a lot of our people are influenced, and they're this is going to be their summer anthem. This vibration is going to be the vibration of a lot of the women and men of our people that are totally being influenced and motivated to go after this type of behavior this summer, man. Self-love. Look at this shit. It's amazing how highly sexual this video is without becoming disgusting and cheap. It is disgusting and cheap. What are you talking about? Janelle simply depicted sex as what it is or should be, a celebration of our ability to love, to enjoy ourselves, and to share that joy with other people. Yeah, to be a damn demon. This felt very for the female gaze, and I absolutely love it. Oh, gosh. You see? And everybody is saying nothing but positive things about this with. You see? See, look, love seeing her growth and liberation. What does that liberation remind you of? The Eve and the serpent. That's what the serpent told her. You shall not surely die. And that's what our people are holding on to. I'm not les or bi, but I always thought she was gorgeous. I love her boldness to this one. She put it all on the table. Bam. Yeah, whatever. You see, there's a lot of women that's commenting. Look, love the unapologetic approach, the audacity, the confidence, the expressiveness, the artistry, the middle finger. Yeah, it's basically a middle finger to righteousness and to the Most High, man. You see, all natural bodies for me. Yeah, these people are wicked as hell, man. Anyways, let's go back to what this is. It says, constant features of human life, they develop into innovative styles and sometimes intricate forms. This is often achieved through sustained and deliberate study, training, and or theorizing with a particular tradition across generations and even between civilizations. Yeah, because this is an old ancient way that the Greek and Romans got down through these muses. They inspired them to do all type of folly and wickedness, man. But here's the point. It says the arts are a vehicle. You see, that's why a lot of these music videos, they are vehicles and left-handed vibrations and inspiration and wickedness for people to follow and to copy. It says the arts are a vehicle through which human beings cultivate distinct social, cultural, and individual identities while transmitting values. You see, transmitting values, sending out that wicked vibration, to normalize this type of behavior. It says impressions, right? Because what does Jake do? Jake watch these videos and then, Jake will watch, rap videos and what? They'll dress like their favorite rapper. They'll do their hair like their favorite rapper. They talk like their favorite rappers. They act out their mannerisms, want to look like them, dress like them. You see? It says impressions, judgments, ideas, visions, spiritual meanings, patterns of life and experiences across time and space. You see? And Esau knows exactly what he's doing with, these different music videos and letting this be, letting this woman become a modern day muse to inspire Jake to do fucking wickedness, man. You see? And that's why 2/3 of our people are going to be destroyed because, this type of vibration has a heavy effect on our people. And Esau knows that music is a huge part of the Israelite culture. So therefore, he uses these music videos and artists and rappers to seduce our people, vibrationally to do wickedness, man. And this is Isaiah chapter 3, verse 8. It says, for Jerusalem is ruined and Judah is fallen, because their tongue and their doings are against Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to provoke the eyes of his glory, you see? And who is the main driver and the main component that's influenced our people and giving them the money and the means and the media and the ability to do these wicked doings? It starts with Esau Edom, but a lot of our people are just wicked and they sell out to Esau for money, for fame, for glory, for status, to get a so-called better life. But at the same time, you think you're living a better life, but you're destroying everybody by the acts and the visualization and your musing that you're presenting before our people, man. See, it says the show of their countenance doth witness against them. They declare their sin as Sodom. They hide it not, you see, and that's what our people, 2/3 of our people are guilty of. And when you watch that video, the show of the countenance of all the women and the men in that video is a witness against them. And they're definitely declaring their sin as Sodom in that video, man. Talking about sex toys. They got girls squirting. At the end of the video, they show her pleasuring herself. They had it's wickedness, man. But then they're trying to present it in that music video as liberation, as freedom, as her trying to express herself sexually, you know. But it's all wickedness, man. It's all seductive and left-handed vibrations that's being put out there, man. You see, it says, "Woe unto their soul, for they have rewarded evil unto themselves," and that's ultimately what that chick Janelle Monae is going to reward unto herself, evil. And everybody that was on that comment section applauding it and bigging it up and being motivated and inspired by it, you know, they're going to be destroyed as well, man. You see, it says, "Say to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings," right? Which is, we're trying to portray righteousness and do what's right, so that at the time of judgment, we're going to reap mercy and salvation, but the wicked are going to reap judgment and evil. It says, "Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him, for the reward of his hand shall be given him." You see? So here it is, you know, she's thinking that she's doing something positive, you know, according to this world, they're applauding it. She might win a Grammy. She might win awards, endorsements, get movie deals, makeup deals. She'll get the praise and the accolades of all the world, and the alphabet community will accept her and praise her and honor her and glory her. But in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, hey, it's going to go ill with you at the end of the day. All right, let's get this in the NLT, in a different translation, man. This is Isaiah chapter 3, verse, I think it was 8. It says, "The very look on their faces give them away." Watch that video, man. They got niggas in there kissing, all type of wicked shit, man. The women kissing, all type of stuff, man. It says they display their sin like the people of Sodom and don't even try to hide it. Watch that video, man. You know, and Jake do this shit in real life as well. It says they are doomed. They have brought destruction upon themselves, you see. So don't get it twisted. Just, things that are highly esteemed by man are an abomination to the Most High. So, you know, Jake is watching this. This is getting millions of views. You know, it's going to be applauded and awarded, man. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, hey, when the true judge brings his judgment, they're doomed, man. You see? And this is the spirit and vibration that Jake is in. Complete folly and wickedness, man. As you can see, hey, a lot of the women of our nation and the men, but mainly the women, they're still drunk off of that serpent juice. It says, verse 12, "As for my people, children are their oppressors, and the children are who? Esau, Edom, because they come out of us." It says, "And women rule over them." You see, and this is with the situationship that the serpent awarded Eve, you know. And now here in this modern day Sodom and Gomorrah, a.k.a. Babylon the Great, the revised Roman Empire, you know, the woman has been given the leadership position, and men play a back fiddle. You know, who's raising the most of our children are the women. Who's being put up in positions of leadership? Who's being put up in you know, the leadership role amongst our nation is the women. You see, it says, "O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err and destroy the way of thy paths." You see. And that's ultimately what Janelle, you know, Monae was set up to do. You know, her and all these other entertainers and rappers, it's the men too. But this video, I'm strictly speaking about Janelle Monae and that music video and the title of that song, you know, "Lipstick Lover," man. And this is really going to cause a lot of these women who ain't, you know, who probably thought about, you know, going down the elbow, you know, the lesbian train. This was just the motivation and the thing that they needed to see. That's going to be that driving force for this summer for them to cross over into that wicked boundary, man. And it's all going to be off of the inspiration and the muse of Janelle Monae and this wickedness, man. See? But hey, Jake got another thing coming, man. All this wickedness is going to be rewarded, you know, in an ill way by Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai in that day. This is Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 15. It says, "Woe unto him that giveth his neighbor drink, that puttest thy bottle to him and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. And this always makes me think of Eve and the serpent in the garden. Because what did he offer her? A philosophy that was outside of the breath of life that Adam and the instruction that Adam gave unto her, which was the ways of righteousness of the Most High. And now you have, in this modern day time, the same thing happening. But now it's more in a highly advanced technological state to where it's on TV, it's on social media, it's on YouTube, where it can be watched over and over and over again, man. Like that video had over 2 million views, man. So this is a constant bottle that somebody who's watching it can sip over and over and over again and be influenced and be, made to be naked, so to speak, It says that puttest thy bottle to him and maketh him drunken also, that thou mayest look on their nakedness. And their nakedness is regarding to them being sin, which once Adam and Eve found out they had sinned, they found out they were naked. They sewed those fig leaves upon themselves, which was them trying to, hide themselves amongst the other nations. And that's what, is happening to you, Jake, man. Now you're covered, you're naked with all of your wickedness and your sin. And now you're trying to cover it up with the ways of Babylon the Great. And it's not a good look. You're still filthy. You're still dirty, man. You see? And let me get one more and I'm going to roll out of here. But yeah, brothers, check out that video, man. That shit's wicked as all hell, man. Like I said, here it is. Our videos get shut down for hate speech and for mis and disinformation, but they can be butt ass naked on that, on the YouTube, titties hanging out, men kissing men, women kissing women, using vibrators, showing a woman squirting all over the place. Come on, man. This is wickedness, man. All right. This is Jeremiah chapter 6, verse 15. It says, were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? And that whole video is nothing but an abomination, man. It says, nay, they were not all ashamed, neither could they blush. Right. They weren't even embarrassed of it, man. They declared their sin as Sodom. And everybody on the comment board, but that the one chick said, well, I'm happy she's coming out like this and finally expressing herself, And like I said, when she first came out as an artist, she was all covered up. She wasn't showing her body. She wasn't twerking. She wasn't popping her PUSSY all in the camera, man. But something happened. She must have got that. She must have got that deal. We need to change your image. You can't be this squeaky clean, sister. Now you got to be, you got to write the alphabet. You got to get naked. You got to be liberated. It's kind of like her transformation from being, positive and conservative to being just a complete just busting it all open, man. And that's usually how they do it, and it's right on time for this summer to come, It says, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. At the time that I visit them, they shall be cast down, saith Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You see, because Jake should be walking in the fear of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and in truth and righteousness. And now is the time to repent and to come out of the ways of Babylon. It's time for our women to cover up, to have some type of decorum, to be humble, shamefaced it, not walking around with braided hair and fancies apparel and, being liberated here in Babylon the Great, but to repent and humble yourself. It says, thus saith Yahweh, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein. You see, and that's what our people need to be doing, especially in these end times, man. But Jake is not doing that. Hey, they ready to bust it open for the summer. It says, and ye shall find rest for your souls, but they said, we will not walk therein. You see, Jacob's rebellion, and this whole video is a sign of her rebellion, man. And, that's why she's coming out and doing everything that she's doing. That's why it's the age of pleasure. It should be the age of humbleness and repentance and of the fear of the Lord. But they're pushing the age of pleasure. You see, because what does scripture say about her that liveth in pleasure? She's dead while she liveth. Maybe, I'll close with that. It says, I have set watchmen over you, saying, hearken to the sound of the trumpet. And what's that? The prophets were out there warning you, telling you that bad times are coming. The MOTB is coming. World War III, martial law. These devils about to crash this economy. They're about to send in, bring in martial law. It's about to be famine and, scarcity, all type of judgment coming out here. But Jake don't want to hearken. Girls just want to have fun. You see? It says, Therefore hear ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. And that video is nothing but a show of rejection to the laws of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You know, that whole alphabetism and much, much more, you know. It says, to what purpose cometh there to me incense from Sheba and the sweet cane from a far country? Your burnt offerings are not acceptable, nor your sacrifices sweet unto me. Right. Lord ain't accepting nothing you niggas are offering him in the ways of wickedness, man. He ain't taking it. He ain't smelling it. He's not accepting it. It said, therefore, thus saith Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people, and the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them, and the neighbor and his friend shall perish. All right, let me close with this, man. Dead. Wow. Shit. This is 1 Timothy 5 and 6. It says, but she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And look at this. What is this shit called? The age of pleasure. You see? And it's going to be detrimental. You know, she's going to pay for that, man. And I'm sure this ain't the end of it, you know. It's going to continue to go on, and Jake is going to continue to be inspired, and let this whole vibration of this lipstick lover and Janelle Monae vibration and spirit cause a lot of our people to be turned out and eventually be destroyed, man. So, you know, with that, Lord willing, you know, you were edified. Call halal Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai for putting the spirit in me to do this lesson. To the next one, shalom.